Hi everybody, we're going to talk about Avogadro's law next. So remember Avogadro, Amadeo Avogadro, Avogadro's number 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd. Well, so he did not come up with that number, but he did do a lot of work with moles and gases, and so they wanted to honor him and name that number after him. So here's part of what he did. So he looked at the relationship between volume and amount. So number of moles in volume, and he realized that it's a direct relationship. So he looked at when you hold T and P constant, and he looked at the relationship between V and N. So here's my demo for this one. This is a balloon. It has a certain amount of air particles inside, and it has a certain volume. I'm going to increase the number of particles inside by adding more particles. And so when I increase the number of particles, my volume also increased. So it's a direct relationship. Now, this seems pretty like duh. But he did a lot more work than that, than just saying that it's a direct relationship between volume and amount. So in words, his law says that the volume of a gas at a given temperature and pressure is directly proportional to the number of moles of gas. In terms of an equation, V is proportional to N, so that means V over N is equal to K, so V1 over N1 equals V2 over N2. And in terms of a graph, if we were to graph V versus N, we would get a straight line, and they would hit at the origin, because if you have no moles of gas, then they should have no volume. Let's try a problem. It says a balloon contains 1.98 moles of a gas and has a volume of 4.2 liters. Some of the gas was let out to give a volume of 3.1 liters. What is the amount of gas left in the balloon? So we're going to say, oh, it looks like this is N, this is V, and those are the first set of conditions. This is V2, and we're trying to find N2. So V1 over N1 equals V2 over N2. V1 is 4.2 liters. N1 is 1.98 moles. V2 is 3.1 liters. And N2 is what we're solving for. So you would do cross multiply 1.98 times 3.1 divided by 4.2 to get N2. And let's think about it before we do it. So 4.2 to 3.1, so it looks like the volume decreased by about a quarter. So what should happen to the moles? Well, they should also decrease by about a quarter. And so my N2 ends up being 1.5 moles. Have a great day.